the feedbacks. We asked. Hello guys, welcome to IAS Yatri. So today is 8 November 2023 and today you are watching daily topic discussion video series and today is discussion of unit number 8 sociology and unit number 8 name is religion and society. Religion and society. So let's start the discussion without taking much time. So I'm going to start this discussion with religion and society. So the very first concept is religion. What means what is religion? What is function? So religion and society. So the scholars will be MWDR and framework will be NK crisis and
स्कॉलर
scholars will be MWDR.
ये नहीं है DWE फिर MM
I'm so sorry. DUMM. DEW. Oh, sorry. So I was talking about work. DEWMM scholars and the functions. The framework will be NK crisis, SAS PD, SAS PD, SAS PDF, SAS PFD, PDF. PDF is appropriate, and that's all. Or anything else also there.
dysfunction of religion IE चलो वो इसमें नहीं है बस ये हो गया
But this one, okay. So first of all, definition. So according to the Durkheim, religion is according to religion, a unified system of belief and practices related to sacred things, which sacred things is set apart and forbidden, which unite them, the people, into a single moral community, who follows them. Okay, so this is about Durkheim. Then Einstein said that science without religion is lame and religion without science is blind. Then both are necessary for each other, complementary for each other. Now Weber said that religion also acts as a role of social change. For example, Protestant in his theory, Protestant ethics spirit of capitalism, how religion help in bringing capitalism. So that's also a key aspect of this. And then Merton said that there are certain dysfunction aspects also related to the religion. It is not necessary, it may be integrative function alone. And there is a various conflict and violence and multi-religious societies. For example, Syria, Europe. And next is Marx talk about that religion act as a opium for the masses and to numb their suffering and pain in order to tolerate the exploitation and subordination under the dominant class of the society. And religion justify the existing inequalities as natural and due to the result of the past life. Just like in Hinduism karma theory, all kind of sufferings, painful lower caste structures are justified on the basis of their karma. And similarly in other religion as well. So this religion basically it has there will be no religion in communism because there will be no class inequalities. So these are the scholars DUMM. Now what are the functions of the religion is NK crisis. NK crisis and it's at normative role in society and it knowledge it increase the dimension of the knowledge. There is a special word for it, emancipation of knowledge. Do you know about that? Knowledge for knowledge. Then open book.
S से था कुछ S
No.
चल ठीक है
Supplement the empirical
हाँ,
knowledge. Supplement. तो उसको I have changed that because supplement is not a keyword here. Knowledge is keyword. That's why I created K. So supplement the empirical knowledge. Okay. MK crisis. See, it provides solace and comfort, and it acts as a ritual role, ritual performance, ritual work, and it provides integration of the society. It provide intellectual function, and it these are the functions of the religion. It acts as a social change. Yeah, empirical knowledge key. So it now it also acts as a social control and it brings social change also. Now there is also points inside this, but I am not going to explain all these points inside. Or do you want explanation?
No.
NK crisis. There are other dysfunctions of the religion is also there. SAS PDF. For example, it increase the communal behavior. Evil forces increase. It impede the social reform and social change. And SAS or PDF. And it impede the social reform, social change, and says PDF. It make human being as a dogmatic and fatalistic, feel too powerless. ये कैसे पता नहीं क्या है? You didn't do dysfunctions yesterday. PDF यहाँ से here says PDF here. Second is it act as a impede the social form. Second is it make a human being superstitious, believe in superstitious thing. Okay, so religion is finished. Finished.
Finished.
Finished.
Okay.
Your
Now,
turn.
sociological theory of religion.
Yes.
So first,
Yeah.
CSTMM है ना, and GPM और CMP है ना, CMP and TMP है ना. तो these are sociological theories of religion. तो
First have the
first of all
scholars,
बता
then
दिए ना
frameworks,
मैंने,
then start
बता
with the
दिए.
what?
C फिर STMM.
हाँ, CSTMM. Okay, and dash देगा PMDL is also there.
PMDL.
Though it is not necessary, you may write all these things in exam. You may write only stress. Okay, these things you also need to take care. Okay, let's start. Yeah, further.
So
And then framework.
लिख
Right.
TPM. Okay, and
TMP, sorry.
TMP और GPM and EI. IE. बस.
Okay.
Now, sociological theories of religion, there are two main theory: intellectual theory and emotional theory, है ना. Emotional theory है ना. What is its other name? Psychological theories. Intellectual theories are based on the logic, and emotional and psychological theories are based on the mental state like fear, anxiety, depression. These are in intellectual theory, though there are many theories. Two of the theories are, पहला है घोष theory या Spencer's dream theory, and second thing is animistic theory of Taylor, है ना. Animistic theory of Taylor, and in this there is first is Malinowski emotional stress theory, and second is nature myth theory of Max Muller, and these are main theories. And should I tell what they said also?
Yeah, it's very important.
Okay, first in Spencer's ghost theory said that man saw himself in dream, है ना. तो there is shadow self and dream self, the duality nature of man, and this duality nature of man, and
man saw his ancestors in dream, so he thought he convert that ghost or into a spiritual or divine being. Then it treat as a god. Then ancestor worship start practices, and this is the most primitive form of religious.
And it evolved from pluralistic to
GMP.
Ghost to pluralistic to
GPM. Monotheism, polytheism,
है ना.
then monism.
And second is now that person's, what is his name? Taylor's animistic theory. He believed that in everything living or non-living there exists anima, या spirit or soul. तो spiritual beings है ना. तो he said why he thinks so, because in dream also he saw ghost of himself, है ना.
Not ghost.
तो
whenever he sleep, soul temporarily. Whenever he died, soul permanently live. And same time he saw himself or ancestor in his dream. So he thought life after death also exists in the form of soul. So he thought again soul go spiritual being, usko divine, then the soul become ghost. वो soul become religion, है ना. So Taylor, what is that? Taylor animism theory. Whatever growth, decay, whatever born, growth, decay in the society, there is a soul behind that. So he start giving soul to the inanimate objects also, like mountain, river, all these things.
Okay, ठीक है. And before this there is that also Comte, है ना. Theological, metaphysical
and positive society. He saw the evolution theory of religion, in which is that society evolved from the theological stage to metaphysical stage to positive stage. You also need to make proper structure of the sentences with your keywords. And short also.
Okay. So other than this there are two more theory, and intellectual theory, emotional stress theory. First is Malinowski's emotional stress theory. He said that whenever man he rejected that idea that he rejected that idea.
Taylor's
Taylor's idea that man don't have sufficient time to think for his soul or these things.
brooding about their dreams.
Brooding out. He thought men will go to work either for fishing or
Hunting, gathering.
But when he will go for fishing, there is uncertainty. He may go to food or not. Or second thing, there may be chance of storm, है ना?
Less
So
fishing.
हाँ, so due to these fear and anxiety.
Okay, now you have said only very less part of this. It is only one aspect. He basically emotional stress in human life. There are several instances came when there is emotional stress, fear, or full stress in situations come. One primarily on the time of birth, death, and puberty. All these things. So there are two main reasons. One is the some unnatural, some things which are out of his hand, just like fishing or some death occurs or something. One ऐसे कुछ था. One is like marriage, etc. So what happened in order to reduce that stress? He brings social group. He to increase social solidarity, to increase confidence, all these things. He performs certain functions, rituals in terms of social group. So whenever someone dies, so everyone comes and bereave that family, है ना? Help that bereaved family. And whenever they go out, some incidents are not in their hand. Someone go for fishing. Now uncertainty is there. It creates stress. So in order to reduce that uncertainty, they do some rituals before going for fishing, and that gives them confidence. So this emotional stress convert into religious practices.
Okay, ठीक है. And last is thank you, you completed it. है ना? I to said just one to
okay. No, you said
Max Muller's, but it is far better than earlier when I was.
Yeah, earlier you were not tired. Just like how the words you are just converting, thinking.
Then Max Muller's nature myth theory. This also complete.
You can speak.
Okay, nature's myth theory said. No, I'm not aware of.
Okay, Max Muller nature's myth. It's like nature's. Men have relationship of fear, awful, and respect for the nature. He was a great scholar of ancient Indian studies, scriptures, Ved वगैरह. So he gave that all those who are symbols of the nature, like fire for fire symbol, water, rain related, है ना? Wind, pavan related, है ना? All this symbol of nature convert into deities form. And he studied various ancient Indian scriptures. He said that men convert fire into Agni Dev, Vayu into Pavan Dev, and so and rain to Indra Dev. And in order to awful fear, in order to respect them, है ना? He start ritual functions for them, for as it is Indra Dev, Vayu Dev, Pavan Dev, they make their life happy, don't miserable, or don't create stress. जैसे अंदर को perform happy करने के लिए, just like they do Havan Havan. So due to this nature myth, this relationship, they start worshipping this nature, and this evolution of religion take place in this form.
Okay. Now types of various religious practices. First is monism.
No, PMDL. In this further it got. These are the intellectual theory, emotional theory. Apart from this,
PMDL.
And before this CFDL also.
Yes. PMDL है ना? PMDL.
CFDL भी है. CFDL. For example, नहीं कुछ है नहीं वैसे बहुत basic है. अगर पूरा sometimes we need to generalize the whole theory in very few lines. So first of all there were the C stand for F stand for functionalist, and C for Comte.
Classically light.
Classically light theory. Classical theories. Classical theory basically two type. Intellectual theory, psychological theory, है ना? तो classical theory put man की religion developed to satisfy the need of the man. Need of the man. Either there is intellectual need, he is thinking, or emotional need, he is fearful. And functional theory developed. They said religion evolved to satisfy the need of the society. That's the difference. Need of the man, need of the society. एक individual, एक society. Then Marx, this Durkheim developed religion perform to satisfy functions. Function is integration of the society. So he says the need of the man, need of the society, integration of the society, Durkheim. Then Marx said that religions, these are like opium for the masses. These are developed to numb the suffering of the lower strata exploited class, and to satisfy and to justify the existing inequalities as natural and God given. And he said that it's not man that created religion, it's not religion that created man, it's man that created religion. So these are, sometimes we need to generalize the whole things in just few words. So what classical now PMDL
है ना? पार्सन्स, और एम से क्या हो जाएगा, मर्टन,
मार्क्स
पार्सन मार्क्स, डी से दुर्खाइम, और एल से हो जाएगा लेनिन, है ना। तो व्हाट पार्सन से, पार्सन गिव स्ट्रक्चरल फंक्शनल व्यू ऑफ द रिलीजन, ही सेड दैट पार्सन ना, it has structural functional
other structural
role.
functions, I think same thing is that ki religion exists to provide some functions. What function? To integration in the society, to bring unity, integrity, similarity, social norms, value. Society have consensus in terms of norms and value. Marriage, various functions, है ना.
To perform social actions, जो भी पार्सन के कंसेप्ट है ना, वो ऐड
कल्चरल सिस्टम.
हाँ, इट इज ए कल्चरल सिस्टम टू परफॉर्म सोशल एक्शन. ओके, तो ये हो गया पार्सन. मार्क्स डिक्टो सेड व्हाटएवर यू सेड ना, religion act as a opium of masses to numb the suffering of the people, exploited people, and it gives a belief that all things have
existing inequalities are natural,
है ना. So and this is है ना, मार्क्सिस्ट. डी से बताएंगे पहले. दुर्खाइम के फंक्शनल, दुर्खाइम का भी तूने बता दिया यार. दुर्खाइम के फंक्शनल व्यू, and he said that Durkheim study of religion भी तो करी थी उसने, है ना. बस.
And further
L का पता नहीं यार.
Then Lenin also said these things कि,
हाँ लेनिन में बता रहा हूँ, उसने बहुत उल्टी सी बात कही थी कि
he said very upside down things.
Yes. क्या कही थी उसने वो?
Lenin also said similar on the Marx system कि what religion is not religion is a thing which is used by the upper class to dominate their existing positions. Just like in France, feudal the nobility and clergy were in collusion because nobility provide funding or to this church, and the church recognize their elite position in the society, and together they rule the.
Then religion is a kind of spiritual gym. In which slaves of capitalism draw their human shape and their claim to any decent life.
Did you understand this line?
Yes.
What?
जो human है ना, it is entitled with decent life.
Okay.
But in the name of religion, यार ये तो religion है, अब हमें गरीबी देखने को मिल रही है तो कुछ काम ही किए होंगे, कुछ कर्म किए होंगे, इसलिए ऐसा मिल रहा है. तो अपनी dignity है ना, वो उसमें डाल दी in the name of, otherwise he should struggle कि भाई मेरा हक है ना.
What does this line mean? this is तो general meaning
दिया ना.
religion is like a spiritual gene, means how एक जिन को कैसे करेंगे तो कैसे क्या होगा, in which slaves of capitalism draw their human shape.
किसी ने हिंदी लिखा कि ये जाल है ना, जाल. तो रिलीजन इज बड़ा सा जाल की तरह है. जाल मतलब कैद खाना होता है ना, वो.
No, it's like spiritual gene.
No,
slaves of capitalism. वो नहीं है, it's not that gene. If slave of capitalism draw their human shape means just like a labor.
हाँ, उसने अपने human shape.
जो जा slave बस के लिए हम हैं इंसान. हाँ.
Slaves है ना, slave. उनकी ह्यूमन शेप को हटा के वो खुद जानवरों की तरह, डंकी की तरह काम कर रहे हैं.
But here it is written opposite.
नहीं, same.
It is religion is kind of spiritual gene in which slave of capitalism drawn the, अच्छा drawn मतलब डुबोना. I think drawn मतलब drawing वाला. Draw do you drown? नहीं, drawn. हाँ, you are right. Religion kind of spiritual gene है in which slave of capitalism drawn their human shapes and they claim to an decent life. हाँ, ये फिर तो ठीक है. Spiritual gene it may be a जाल in which slave of capitalism drawn their human shape and claim to an decent life, है ना. He gave example of Christianity start as the movement of oppressed Christ, है ना. Similarly in Hinduism karma theory and in England collusion. Okay, so let's start the next topic.
Next topic is मैं बता रहा हूँ monism, pluralism and animism and अच्छा animism से start है. Animism, monism, pluralism and sect and cult.
So you want to tell?
Yes.
Whole.
चल तीन में बोल देता हूँ, तीन बाकी दो.
Okay.
Animism हो जाता है TPN और दूसरा हो जाता है monism tapes and pluralism हो जाता है BSP. मैं तो भाई नॉर्मली बोल रहा हूँ, वैसे गलत बोल रहा हूँ. एनिमिज्म, मोनिमिज्म, प्लूरलिज्म. ठीक है, तो टेप्स, एनिमिज्म, टेप्स से हो जाएगा ईबी टेलर, सॉरी हाँ, TAPES. तीन तो वो लाइन से आ जाता है. मैं
एनिमिज्म स्टार्ट विद.
हाँ मैं बता रहा हूँ ना.
TPN animals.
TPN, हाँ TPN TPN, मैं बता रहा हूँ
Titans of America.
Titans of America and
Ivan Pritchard.
Ivan Pritchard.
न्यू ईयर ऑफ साउथ सूडान की स्टडी
अब
की थी.
बस याद आ गया. Titans of New York of South Sudan and
Titans of America.
Titans
They
of
also believe in this kind of animism. They have believe in some sky spirit or high spirit. नहीं,
No.
they fear from some ghost. And in order to appease them, they perform rain dance.
Rain dance, yes. And New York
Ghost
of South
dance. Rain dance क्या होता है?
हाँ ठीक है. New York of South Sudan, they believe in high spirit, high god.
Only Sudan or South Sudan?
New York of Sudan.
Okay, give me the book. New York of Sudan, हाँ. They believe in
high god.
हाँ, sky spirit.
Sky
High spirit और high sky spirit.
ठीक है. और TW इवान प्रिटजार्ड. ठीक है. और एनिमीज में बाकी दो कौन है?
PN postmodernist Newt but David. P से postmodernist, N से Newt but David.
इन्होंने क्या कहा था?
Postmodernist say that Taylor's idea only primitive animate the surrounding world, है ना? It is argue क्या contrary to this, है ना? All society animate their society, animate their social world. It's not only primitive. And Newt but David said that so classical socialists have projected their own mental state की यह to the primitive.
खुद ज्यादा सोचते हैं वो डालते हैं. ठीक है. और इवान प्रिटजार्ड ने क्या कहा था?
इवान प्रिटचार्ड तो वही है. न्यू ईयर ऑफ साउथ सूडान नहीं हाँ न्यू ईयर ऑफ साउथ सूडान है. इवान प्रिटचार्ड इन हिज स्टडी ऑफ न्यू ईयर ऑफ साउथ सूडान दे आल्सो बिलीव इन थियोलॉजिकल आइडिया ऑफ स्काई स्प्लिटर हाई कोर्ट.
एक और
वो ईवी टेलर हो जाएगा. टाइलर रोई वाला टेलर कहता है
एनिमिस्टिक थ्योरी ऑफ
यस
है ना रिलीजन.
यस.
अगला हो जाएगा टेप्स.
अंदर लिखना भी जानता है ना. ओनली दिस कलर्स टेप्स.
क्या नाम है इसका अगले का? मोनिमिज्म. टेप्स
मोनिमिज्म
मैं बताता हूँ. टीपी थोल्स थेल एरिस्टोटल
थेल्स प्रोटीनस आदि शंकराचार्य.
थेल्स प्रोटीनस आदि शंकराचार्य गेव अबाउट राइट अबाउट मोनिमिज्म है ना. एंड यस
यस वो ईवी टेलर आ जाएगा.
ईवी टेलर
बिकॉज व्हाई?
क्योंकि इवोल्यूशन उसने
हाँ evolution he told about like animism, pluralism, monism. And similarly this thing as Spencer also thought कि spirit worship या primitive worship technique, ghost worship, then pluralism and monism. That's why now it's my turn. हाँ
नहीं अभी मेरी एक और रही है. प्लूरलिज्म BSP है ना. BSP हो जाएगा
ब्रायन विल्सन.
ब्रायन विल्सन
हाँ ब्रायन विल्सन. स्टीव ब्रूस. ब्रायन विल्सन टॉक अबाउट दैट कि दिस मॉडर्निज्म इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो रिलीजियस वैल्यूज विल बिकम पर्सनल वैल्यू, नो लॉन्गर सोसाइटल वैल्यूज. ठीक है ना. while pluralism society argue that religious value become personal value, no longer relevant community value. Similarly, Steve Breeze talk about that there are variety of factors for increasing pluralism, and modernization and secularization is also increasing due to this. Secularization is result of this pluralism. Steve Bruce यहाँ पर view pluralism is sign of growing secularization in society. And third is PSP. Peter Berger ने कहा था modernization and industrialization. ग्रोथ ऑफ प्लूरलिस्टिक बिलीफ, ग्रोइंग ट्रेंड ऑफ मॉडर्नाइजेशन एंड सेकुलराइजेशन है ना. ठीक.
तो स्टीव ब्रूस ने क्या कहा था?
उसने कहा था देयर आर वैरायटी ऑफ फैक्टर टू इंक्रीज प्लूरलिज्म एंड मॉडर्नाइजेशन एंड इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन. नहीं यहाँ पर सिर्फ सेकुलराइजेशन. इसने सेकुलराइजेशन प्लस मॉडर्नाइजेशन.
अच्छा एस से हो जाएगा स्टीव ब्रूस. तो एस से सेकुलराइजेशन कहा. और उसने कहा था सेकुलर इट इज ए सिग्नल ऑफ सेकुलराइजेशन एंड मॉडर्नाइजेशन. ठीक है. किसने? लास्ट वाले ने.
पीटर बर्गर ने. हाँ मॉडर्नाइजेशन एंड सेकुलराइजेशन. ठीक
जी क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं.
ठीक. उसने सिर्फ सेकुलराइजेशन. उसने ये भी कहा था इट हैज अंडरमाइन द कम्युनल बेसिस ऑफ रिलीजियस ऑर्थोडॉक्सी एज वेल. इनके डेफिनेशंस प्लूरलिज्म एनिमिज्म मॉनिज्म डेफिनेशन. अच्छा
डेफिनेशन एनिमिज्म टाइप ऑफ रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिस इन व्हिच वर्शिप ओनली वन सिंगल बीइंग है ना. दैट इज मोनिज्म. एंड प्लूरलिज्म इज मोर देन वन More than one.
An exam you will write in such so simple or general line.
No, I will do more. I will do more.
Yeah. Animism is like belief in animal or spirit. है ना? A religious practice in which they believe in whatever growth, decay or dies, there is a spirit or soul behind that. And monism like belief in oneness, belief in one god, religious idea or symbol, है ना? And pluralism like accept other, pluralism when multiple religious practices exist together, accept other as other, like Hinduism, Christianity, Methodist, Protestant, Catholic. In Hinduism, like Vaishnava, Saivism, Dvaitvad, Advaita, various philosophies live together. Okay, now next is sect and cult. So वहाँ Bao. This is its scholar WHBAO PWPW, and its framework will be U star, RMF, and CD bomb. So first of all, start with the definition. So CSDI है ना, cult, sect, denomination, institution, religion along a continuum. So cult is a small group of religious believers या small group of religious practices, है ना, people of having small group having religious practices who are separate from the dominant religious practices and believe in individualism, focus on individual experiences. But they don't challenge this dominant religion directly, and they have members, they have no strict membership criteria, their member have even affiliated with the dominant religion या institutional religion as well. And so this is cult. Now sect is a more organized form of the cult, and when the cult leader dies or it become more hierarchical or functional in nature, institutional religion, it become into sect. So cult then sect. Now let's start with the scholars. So first of all, Weber gives the church and sect typology. Where are you looking for? Weber gives the church and sect typology. Then Howard Baker add the cult and denomination typology through the Weber and Tolstoy typologies. है ना? उसने church, sect, here cult and denomination also added in this typology. And Weber Bau B से Brian Wilson. Now Brian Wilson, what he did, used a rapid social changes responsible for the increasing cult and sect in the society, and because traditional values are degrading and people need search for new things. So Bow A. Andrew Dawson talk about that
People are searching for explanation and reassurance.
Explanation, reassurance. And Andrew Dawson talk about that ki rapid urbanization is a reason for the increasing rise in cult, because in rapid urbanization different diverse group come together, they lost belief in their traditional system, they need new explanation again, like. And B Ulrich. As per the Ulrich, there are three main concepts for increasing rise in cult. RMF, Ulrich. For example, what traditional religion told about relief after this life, salvation after this life, but they provide sect and cult provide relief in this life itself. Then in this the main focus in religion like salvation, death, after death life, है ना, but they provide solution to the mundane problem, sansaric problem. And in that traditional religion it is very difficult to find the God can be find after nirvana or after doing hardship, है ना, but in this the believers and devotees are face to face each other, face to face. So this is all rich. Now Peter Berger. As per the Peter Berger, the three main reason for increasing, three main type of increasing rise in sect and cult.
The three types of cult.
Three cult are Peter world affirming, world accommodated. I'm sorry, revivalist, Adventist, and Orientalist. Peter Berger है ना, three type of cult. So revivalist are those who revive the golden past. Orientalist and Adventist are who want new means of joy, who are developing new means to joy, and Orientalist who want to revive the Oriental religion, go back to the Oriental religion. And then B.A. Ulrich, PW, and Wallis, है ना, Roy Wallis also gave three type of cult या sect है वो.
New religious movements like cults and
अच्छा, he gave three: world accommodating, world affirming, and world rejecting. Okay. Now अगला Peter Berger again came and he said that कि sect are in tension with the larger society, है ना, and generally close against it. And Weber said that कि these cult and sect, new religious movement, they get the membership from the underprivileged or marginalized section of the society. He also called this concept as the theodicy of underprivilege. theodicy of
Theory
underprivileged.
of disprivileged.
Theodicy of disprivilege, and these members, because they are accepted lower caste or income group, है ना. So these are the scholar. Now that U star, it's why it's rapid increase of sect and cult. U stand for rapid urbanization, S for secularization, T for traditional religion become too orthodox and complex. People want comfort in some impersonal religion, है ना. They want to take solace comfort in that thing. Okay, U star A stand for this alienation feeling, marginalization feeling in the society, and S for rapid social change. S for secularization
and liberalization of society.
U star. नहीं, last is R for rapid social change. Okay, now RMF I have already told you, and now difference between cult and sect is CDVOME. First of all, cult, and here is sect. Now cult starts with a charismatic leadership. When the opposite sect is when cult membership grow extremely or very big, or cult leader dies, then generally it converts into sect. Now D stand for it don't challenge the dominant religion, है ना. And other side it challenge the dominant religion, it try to reform that, and it have close membership group, है ना, away from the dominant basically,
and it desire to disassociate
with the
from
dominant
existing social order, है ना.
yes. This is the existing social order. CDVOME, है ना, it is more volatile in nature, it is more stable and functioning formal in nature. VO, it is generally open,
relatively open,
don't strict criteria, and that is generally like there are certain it is closed, and certain rites need to perform, like amulet, drinking holy water to enter in that group,
process of initiation.
है ना. VOME, it's a membership criteria, it's no membership criteria, no strict membership criteria, everyone can be member, and उसमें क्या है, it's a strict membership criteria, है ना, to perform certain rites, all these things. And CDVOME, it also in transcendental meditation, these are the example of the cult, and Catholic, Protestant, Methodist, these are the sect in this, in Christian religion. Calvinist, Methodist are the example of that.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, finish. So friends, this was today's discussion of unit religion and society. I hope you like it, you learned from it something. Do you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Stay tuned with ISC Yatri. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. And guys, one more thing, from today onwards I am not going to follow this Pomodoro technique, because after using it quite number of days, nearly 5-7 days maybe, and I don't get so fruitful result. In fact, I was observing that I am not able to complete the basic task of 2 pages or per hour. That's a very minimal task after for a senior aspirant like me. And so I decided to, my roommate suggested me very nice technique, you focus on your target, that will be much better. So from today I am going to adopt that technique. That's
okay
all.
Bye friends.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. I think